Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with manager Xavi Hernandez, who have given his verdict after the 1-1 draw against UE Olot in the friendly game yesterday. We are going to be discussing on what the manager had to say because he spoke about Pablo Torre, he spoke about new signing Frank Kessié, who played yesterday for the very first time, and many other things about the game. We are going to be looking at that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Raphinha, it has been reported that Raphinha have already told the fans what they can expect from him at Barcelona as the Brazilian will join the club from Leeds. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please endeavor to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona were held a 1-1 draw by UE Olot in their first pre-season friendly ahead of 2022-23 campaign on Wednesday night. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang put Barca ahead, who fielded a team largely comprised of youth players in front in the 28th minute. However, the host equalized close to halftime whistle courtesy of a penalty from Oloy Amagat. Xavi handed starts to new signings Pablo Torre and Frank Kessié on the evening, while he also got a good look at young players like Mika Mamol, Ilias Akomash, Alex Valle, among many others. The Barcelona manager switched things up at halftime entirely, making several changes, bringing in Pedri and Ansu Fati, who enjoyed much needed minutes under their belt. The likes of Inaki Pena, Alex Collado, and Miralem Pjanic, back from their loan spells, also got game time. However, there were no goals forthcoming in the second period, with a courtesy ending in a 1-1 stalemate. Speaking after the game, manager Xavi said, "We didn't win our first preseason match, but that's not important. It was a chance for young players to impress, and it's clear that we still lack match rhythm." On his first match impression of teenage new signing Pablo Torre, Xavi added, Pablo Torre has a lot of talents and he plays between the lines. In the first half, he did a very good job. He played, which ended up in a great pass. The Barca head coach also spoke about Frank Kessié, who also made his unofficial debut for Barcelona, saying, "Kessié is a very strong player and he has the ability to advance further up the pitch and put it in a cross. It's important that him and Pablo Torre start adapting to our style." Barcelona will now fly to the United States of America for their pre-season tour, where friendlies against Miami FC, Real Madrid, Juventus, and New York Red Bulls await them. So those are the words from manager Xavi Hernandez. Yesterday's game came as a surprise to many people. The results, Barca were not able to win, ended in a 1-1 draw, and of course, Olot is a fourth division team, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, it's just a friendly, an unofficial game, so there's nothing you can judge from that game. No, we just like Xavi, we just wanted to. It was like a training session. Let me put it that way. Even though we were expecting our team to trash a lot, of course, but they did not do so. Still a lot to do. We still have a lot more better games lie ahead in the United States of America, where we face some better teams, Real Madrid, Juventus, Inter Miami, New York, and so on and so forth. So it was also great to see Frank Kessié played his first game, even though it's an unofficial game. You cannot say that is his debut. It's an unofficial debut. Many players were playing yesterday. Like Xavi rotated a lot. The second half started and Xavi had to change all of the 10 players apart from Ter Stegen. All other 10 players were new players, so it was a game just to give a chance for everybody to at least warm their feet. It's not like it's an important game for us, no. So I don't think we can judge the team from that 1-1 draw. Yes, we're expecting that the team have to trash all out. They didn't do so, but I think that does not mean anything in the future ahead. So a lot still needs to be done, a lot. Xavi knows that more than anyone, so let's see how things will be. Yesterday, the great news of Raphinha being a Barca player officially confirmed. He will surely travel with the team to the United States when they do their tour, and of course, we still have a lot of friendly games to play in that United States tour. So let's just see how the team will be playing as the day goes by. But what I'm just trying to say is we can't really judge how the season will look like from the performances or from the way we have been playing the preseason, right? But the preseason is very important nonetheless. But let's see how far we go. That's just what I want to say. But also hoping for our other transfer targets, Lewandowski, Kunde, to come to Barcelona as soon as possible so that they can get acquainted with how the team functions with Javi's methods, so that before the season kicks off, at least they already have many ideas. Then on to the next story of discussion. Raphinha has given his first interview since arriving in Barcelona to complete his transfer from Premier League side Leeds United. The Brazilian is set to sign a 5-year contract at the Camp Nou and readily admitted it's always been his dream to play for Barcelona. He said, "This is a dream come true for me. Not just for me, also my friends and family," he said. "They have seen me playing since I was a kid. They knew this was a dream of mine to come here. All I can do now is give my best and try to help Barca be what it's always been." Raphinha also spoke a little about what fans can expect from him next season. He said, "What I can say about myself is that I'm very excited to win. I like to win. Anytime I lose, it's very difficult to accept," he added. "So you can expect a player who will always be fighting, always trying to win, in training sessions as well, and fight to become a better player. For me, it's a tremendous honor. I saw Ronaldinho come here and achieve so much, and after that, Neymar as well. For me as a Brazilian to come here, it's an honor. I hope to reach the same objectives and those two players achieve." Those are the words there from Raphinha. So we are likely to hear from Raphinha, more things to come from him later this week. Barca are expected to make the transfer official and unveil him officially on Friday. So we just hope Raphinha prevails in Barcelona. Personally, I see him succeeding. Barca have a good history when it comes to Brazilian players, right? Ronaldinho, Neymar, uncountable Brazilian players who have come across Barcelona. Most of them have succeeded. Most of them. And personally, I don't see Raphinha being an exception. I see Raphinha prevailing. We saw his performances playing for Leeds United. He was their best player there. He was their best player, and he deserves a big club. He deserves a big club, and Barcelona are just the perfect fit for him. And luckily enough, he's a Barca fan. Like, he loves Barca. So going by his words, it's very, very important to see how he will perform at his time at Barcelona. But everything speaks about being optimistic. That's just all about him. I am so optimistic about his time here at Barca. He will be presented officially this coming Friday, and we are good to go. Let's see how things will look like next season. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.